Hello there, Virgo. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you so much again for joining me on my channel. We will be doing your end of December tarot card reading. So this is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And as always, these readings are to help increase your awareness so you can make the best decisions possible to manifest the life that you want. So let's continue on. Okay. Pentacles, pentacles, lots of pentacles. Okay. Here we go. So let's see. Okay, let's start off. Let's talk about your past, the recent past or the long term. As I said, I think you got this in your last reading too. We got the Sun card. So here in the past, I think for some of you, you're still riding that wave of just happiness from the past. I think there's still a lot of good things that maybe are still that you still feel from any type of past experiences, situations, etc. You know, so I think you're still in your moment. You're still happy throughout all of this right now. I think it was for some of you could have been a very positive December. So love this, love seeing that. Also, I think for some of you with the Ten of Wands as well, I think some of you have really let go of a lot of burdens that you may have had to carry on your back, whatever they might have been, you know, whether it be emotional, mental, whatever it is, but less burdened. With that 10 also talking about end of cycles, letting go of a lot of things that weighed heavy on you, I feel like. But also it could say that you also could have brought home a lot of good things as well. With this Ten of Wands also talking about, you know, this person is carrying all of these sticks back to their home, back to this castle. Yes, it is a tough road to get there. It's far off in the distance, but he's got a big bounty that he has gathered for himself. So there's that as well. Even though you're letting go of a lot of things, you have learned a lot of things as well that you have taken with you. I can see that reflective off of that Sun card. We also got the upside down, a Six of Pentacles right here. Six of Pentacles talking about really learning how to give back to yourself. So playing off of that Ten of Wands energy and that Sun card, it's really saying, you know, you've really focused on yourself in the past to really just do your own happiness, do your own thing. Make sure that you are taken care of first before anyone else. Talking about this card, especially with that Pentacles, talking about charity, giving back to others, etc. In that reverse, it really is talking about putting that energy back into you, redirecting that energy to conserve it for yourself, to make sure you're okay. You give back to yourself first so that you become more available for others in your present moment and in the future. So let's talk about your present moment, talking about that. So here, let's talk about here the Eight of Pentacles. You got a lot of Pentacles, so I'm going to hit a lot of those first. So for some of you, whether it be your job or otherwise, even talking about that Six of Pentacles as well, really focusing on yourself, trying to figure out what you want in terms of your money goals, finances, job, career, business, whatever it is. But there's a certain mastery here. Either you've become very good at your job or your work or your business and stuff like that, where you're starting to see and feel the validation from the outside world. You know, whether it be from your employer, your coworkers, friends, customers, whatever it is. But you've really mastered your skills in a certain sense. As you can see here, this person is recreating these pentacles over and over and over. And it's showing mastery. It's showing very fine, detailed work. It's showing a certain sense that you take pride in your work as well. So here it's funny because it's like you are very secure in that, whether it be your job or finances, whatever it may be. But it seems like there are you want to whether either be leave your job or choose a new path, one or the other, because you're surrounded by these two things right here. These two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So really it's saying here this Two of Pentacles, it's like, you know, not that you want to leave your job, but there is a certain direction that you want to take with this skill set, with how good you are. With the Two of Pentacles, it's saying there's a certain, you know, decision that has to be made. Same with the Two of Swords, talking about your mental realm as well. Some of you could feel stuck on where you want to be heading, or maybe how to expand your business, or maybe how to get that promotion at the job, or maybe change your career, or whatever it is. Some of you, I think, really are really trying to make the next move, if you will. Because all that Eight of Pentacles, then you're faced with this Two of Pentacles, is showing a certain juggling. You know, it's like you are trying to figure out, you know, do I stay with this company? Do I move on to find better opportunities? You know, do I stick with what I'm doing, with what I'm good at? Or do I take the promotion, have to learn a new skill set and get higher pay, but more stress? You know, all those types of things. So here it's kind of saying, you know, there's decisions on your mind right now that are surrounded with this Eight of Pentacles being in the center of your spread, centered around your work. You know, you're good at what you do, whatever it is, you know, but there is a decision where maybe you want to make a change of some kind. So here, let's move on to the future. You know, with these cards in general, I already get the feeling like, you know, there's more contemplation that needs to be done. I say that because we got the, first of all, Knight of Swords here. So here it's saying not to make any hasty decisions for some of you, if that makes sense. I'm really getting a lot of career and job and money stuff on here right now. You know, it's showing that you are in a good spot. You are good at what you do, you know, but don't make a hasty decision in terms of, you know, making a quick move or like leaving suddenly or, you know, all of that type of stuff. It's saying that you really have to find out what direction you want to be heading in, you know, where the right opportunity is in the same sense as well, in order to make that decision, the correct decision that will benefit you the most. I say that also because we got the Nine of Swords here reversed. Scary looking card, but in the reverse it's very, very good. It's showing that you really are starting to come to terms with I think for some of you this could be plaguing your mind in a certain sense. It could just be constantly replaying all the options, or maybe you are unsatisfied in some type of way in your health, job, finances, whatever it is. That it just, in your nighttime, you just really contemplate it over and over. As you can see with all these swords, it's repeating, cyclical, compounding, you know. But in the reverse, it's saying like, you know, maybe you're really starting to understand and become very clear on what is not working and where to move forward in the future in order to find that abundance, find what is working out for you. I mean, this comes right underneath that Two of Swords. So here it's really saying, you know, this decision is coming to an end very soon, I think, in your mind. I think you are getting to that straw that breaks the camel's back, if you will, where you will start to really see what direction, reflective off of that Knight of Swords, what direction you want to be taking from this current moment. We also got the Four of Pentacles here in the talking about future and outcome. So there could be something more stable, you know, that you could be looking toward, you know, something maybe you might choose a little bit something more conservative as well, in terms of, you know, not choosing anything that is very radical, you know, something that could just be a little bit more conservative and traditional, if that makes sense. Also in terms of your finances and money, not only that, you know, just really conserving even more of that energy for yourself. Very, very reflective off of that Six of Pentacles energy, as I said before. Really using your energy for yourself. You know, you're already good at what you do. You know, I don't think that's a problem at all. But I think using that energy to really figure out, you know, where it is you want to be heading toward the future. I think you're here, you really are in a good spot. It's like you're looking for that next level up, if you will. You know, you're looking for the next step because you have all of these good cards. You're becoming very clear on where you're starting to become more clear on on the direction you want to be heading. But it's like trying to figure out what that opportunity looks like. You know, is it a change of career? Is it a company in a different industry? You know, is it a whole nother side of your business that you have not touched yet? You know, social media or marketing or anything like that, you know, beyond operations. You know, so there's stuff there that I feel like for a lot of you that this does resonate. You know, all these pentacles are saying you are ready for this new abundance, this new change, this new opportunity. And you're slowly getting over the mental game or the mental cycle that some of you may have to deal with or have been dealing with, where clarity will come. So let's pull out some clarification cards, talking about clarity. Let's see. Oh, yeah, more swords. Okay, got it. World cards. Okay, got it. Okay. So, first of all, talking about the past and clarifying that, we got the Princess of Swords. So here, that feminine energy, I mean, that sun energy, as I said before, with that major arcana card, despite whatever decisions you have been going through, you know, you really haven't lost, you know, your joy. But that's really much what I'm getting here. You haven't lost your sense of self. This Princess of Swords is saying you're starting to really understand a new truth about yourself. You've nurtured a new truth about yourself. Also, there could be good news coming your way, a certain communication coming your way as well. And I think about this Princess of Swords, you got that single sword. We had that Nine of Swords, like, you're becoming more clear on things, like any type of cyclical thinking is starting to break. You got the 1 plus the 9 equals a 10, talking about that completion, the end of a cycle, end of a mental cycle in a certain sense, where you'll become clear on your decision. Love to see that. We also have the High Priestess, another major arcana card. So here, I think you've really gotten in touch with your intuition, getting to know yourself on a much deeper level. I mean, you got a lot of physical cards here, talking about those pentacles, a lot of real tangible things. But beyond that, I think you've gotten to know yourself on a much deeper level, to know what you want out of life, what you want out of the bigger picture from all the things that you may be accomplishing and doing right now, that will kind of make you feel more fulfilled and secure on just a very personal level. So I think use that intuition to guide you. Use that wisdom, that knowing about yourself to continue to provide for that sun energy, that sun card that you pulled up before. That's the thing that I feel like is keeping you going. There's something here, despite any type of decisions or any type of doubt, like you don't lose your enthusiasm, which is good. Finally, we have the World card as well. So the World card, again, this decision is coming to a precipice, is coming to a climax, coming to a point. So we're talking about if some of you have been like really trying to figure this out for years, for a very long time, this World card is saying, the cycle is finishing. The cycle is coming to a completion. For some of you, there could be even talking about travel in the international sense. So there are things to consider that as well. Because, talking about business, if some of you are talking about businesses at all, talking about maybe taking a trip. Maybe you'll get a new opportunity across seas for some of you. There's something here that is saying where, expansion of some kind, new opportunities going abroad or going beyond where you think your home base is maybe. But regardless, there's a big decision that is finally coming to an end after years of preparation or getting to this point, if that makes sense. So let's pull out some more clarification, some lessons we got. Yes. Yes. Okay, got it. I love this. Manifestation. So here I would feel, with all these pentacles, it talks about working with the 3D realm that we live in, how we can bring our wants and desires and make them real. So here, this manifestation card, there's obviously a lot of abundance in your life, especially learning how to work with yourself and putting yourself first above anyone else, especially when it comes to work or a job or anything like that. You're able to manifest what you want and not just provide what the job wants or what the career needs, the business needs, etc. So here you're able to manifest the things that you want. As I said, looking at that High Priestess, your deeper knowing, your deeper needs, We have Ask Your Soul. Again, this comes in line with that High Priestess again. So it's really getting to know yourself. It's just, a job or a career or finances. They provide us on a very physical level, but what does your soul want? What does your soul need? What are the bigger life lessons or life milestones you want to hit, that you want to make happen, that you want to manifest? So asking your soul, I think you have done that soul work where you're starting to ask yourself the bigger pictures, the bigger questions about your life and what you want to accomplish. We got Let Your Light Shine. So here, I think this is the answer. It's like kind of saying you asked your soul, now let it shine. Whatever it is you asked of it, whatever it is that you want, now that's the manifestation process, to let your light shine and let what is supposed to come to you, whatever those opportunities are, you're attracting it. It's being attracted to your light and letting it come to you. So here, being very clear, let your light shine, also seeing that sun card. I think you had that in your last one as well, your last reading. But that sun card, that light, that enthusiasm that some of you have not lost despite whatever you may be going through. You're letting that guide you. As I said, there's a decision that's going to be made and it's going to offer itself to you as long as you keep shining that light of yours. Things will be attracted by that light, to that light, those opportunities. So continue to keep doing that. As I see that sun card, I'm pretty sure you had it in your last reading, but continue to shine. It is only going to make things more clear for you through those dark moments. Acceptance, and I see that here because that's the symbol for the sun right there, and we had that sun card. I think really accepting who you are and what you want is ultimately going to give you, the universe is going to give you what you want out of life by knowing yourself. Again, that certain knowing with that high priestess, it goes beyond knowledge, it goes beyond just thinking, but truly knowing yourself and accepting the things that you want, even though they may not seem possible, or they seem kind of ridiculous or whatever, but accepting who you are. That's the whole point. That is the light that is shining from you, your self-acceptance, and not settling for anything less. So I think that's kind of what I see here for some of you Virgos here during the end of December. I mean, big decisions being made, you're ready for that next step, that level up, and it's not stopping you. You know, it's not diminishing your light at all. If anything, the more you go through it, it's almost fueling that fire within you, and it's making your light shine brighter, making those opportunities more apparent to you and attracting new things to you as well. So a lot of good things as I see coming for you toward the end of December as you move into 2024. Who knows, maybe in January you could get that big decision that is going to change your life. Who knows? But I hope so. So if this did resonate with you, make sure to click that like button. Consider subscribing as well if you haven't, and also leave a comment. I love seeing your guys' comments and seeing how these readings resonate with you guys. So that's all I got for you right now, but I will have more for you later on. And thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. I will catch you next time. Thank you again. Goodbye.